Good morning, everyone. Penny Patch here, coming to you from wonderful Wyoming. Hope you're doing well. Today is September 15th, 2022 at 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time. So, I was just going to show you and work on some things while we're here together. Um, I have things I'm working on and for a booth that I'm going to be having in town. And also, Friday, I will be doing a sale with Becky and Mel and Jill and Paula. So I'll see if I can find the link to that. I know I have the StreamYard link, but that won't do you any good. So, let me see if she has that. It's going to be on Becky Schwartzlander's channel. Yeah, I don't see it yet. But this is, I'm going to put Becky's channel in. I'll do videos. Okay, let me get back here. Hey, Maddie. Good morning. How are you? I responded to you last night, finally. I'll show you what, let me grab it. So this is what let me move this. I had asked Maddie if I needed to put anything over my rub-ons, if I were putting them on a bottle. So this is just I don't know if we'll be able to see this. This is just a Dollar Tree one. Right there. And so I'm just putting those on there. And now we can't see. Hang on. So what my question is, Maddie. Oh, that really doesn't like it. See the little rub-on right there on the bottle? These are tiny, tiny little bottles. Okay. My question is, let me go grab my 49 and mark it. Hey, Janet. Thanks for stopping in. I put it away. Can you believe it? And I didn't put it where it was. Oh, whoops. It's right here. Okay, I've had this forever. And hey, Lori B. I'm glad you came in, Maddie. So my question is, if I am putting a rub-on, what are they called? Rub-on transfers? Okay, now I know I put that back in here. I have numerous things with this set. Not there. I probably stuck it in between the is if I needed to put something over the top of it, I'm going to put a note that you can't, you can just wipe off gently. But I just need to know if I need to put something over the top of it or don't even worry about it. That's funny because I know I slid them in here between the pages and it's not here. It was a 49 in market transfer, but I had it in here with my Craft O'Clock Summer Charm. Yeah, it's not here. That's crazy. Janet Maddie has Spectrum Art Creations, her and her daughter Madison. It's a family affair. She has sales on Saturdays. And she's so helpful to all of us. Shows us so many different techniques. And Janet, you are not in the United States. Is that correct? Janet does early morning lives. And she's so sweet. Her and her dog. She does some very creative things. Okay, well, that's not working out so well for me, is it? Let me grab another one. I think this is these. Yeah, these are rub-ons, and this is a 49 in market. So I clean off my bottle with. Here's a big one I was going to do this morning. Okay, so I clean it off with alcohol. So like this is a 49 in market transfer rub-on. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use on it yet. And then I also told Maddie I had some Dollar Tree ones. Okay. Hey, good morning. So I just put it on there. I clean my bottle good and transfer it on here like I did this one, it did really well. There, you can kind of see it there. Okay, and then I just put some dry plants out of my garden. But do I need to put anything over the top of it? Like a clear coat or anything like that was my question. Okay, so Maddie says 49 Market has great rub-ons. If it was a cheaper off-brand, I'd be concerned. Okay, so and then I'll just attach a note to say that just to wipe off gently. Okay. Market 49 in Market, Maddie has in her shop, spectrumarts.com. Not necessarily this one, but she does have others. Correct, Maddie? Okay, I'm putting that down there. Okay, so then Lori B had a question. For Maddie. Okay, thank you, Maddie. She says, did you sell some cards that you had made? One of them had pink on it that said vintage across the front. I put it I put one in a journal, and the buyer was interested in purchasing 45 of them. Janet says she's never used rub-ons before. Well, Miss Janet, I will tell you something right now. They are fun. So let's just do a few. So I have, how well you can see that. See these little tags I haven't cut out? And we will just use one of these. Okay. We'll use one of my 49 and mark it. So this has all of those items in there. And this is Curator's pack. Okay. So Maddie answered Lori B's question. So yay, that's good. See how you can spread the word about people's items? How easy that is? Okay, so they come in a pack. So here's the others. But they're usually protected with a sheet like this. Okay, right? And then what I do is I just cut out the rub-on. I used to use rub-ons all the time, and I've just started using them again because I love them. And I'm going to just cut out, and you have to be very careful because this will adhere to whatever it touches. Like if I were to put another paper down, this adheres to it sometimes. Okay. So I'm just going to, okay. So like here's a little purple butterfly right there. I'm going to cut it out, and it's sticky on the back, but not like tape sticky. It's kind of hard to describe. Okay. And I love it because like this looks like a watercolor butterfly. And I can't do this yet. I'm taking a watercolor class, but okay, I'm just going to use a pick that will pick it up. Move this out of the way. And I just am going to put it right here on this little label. I'll just lay it right down there, or it'll lay itself down. Let's just put it up here in the corner. So I'm laying it down there. A lot of times I could just do it with my fingernail. Most of these packs come with a popsicle stick or something, you know, like that to rub on. I've been working in my craft room a lot, so my tools are not very clean. And so you just rub it on like this. And I'm going to shake. I'm sorry. Can you see that okay? I know I have a lot of shadow. Let me go like this. How's that? Move my little bottle. Okay, and so you just rub all over. And like I said, a lot of times my fingernail does just fine. So, all right, then you come down and you just pull it off. And you watch, you kind of roll it back. Make sure it's coming off of the plastic. And if not, then you lay it back down and rub it some more. But this one looks pretty good. Like Maddie said, 49 and Market is a great brand. So there, on my little label now, I have a little butterfly. Hi, Madison and Kelly. Nice to see everybody. So, and that butterfly would have been really cute to put on one of my small bottles. Right? So, I don't see one big enough for this. So I have a lot of these little perfume bottles that were in things that were my dad's. He collected about everything. I need a piece of colored paper. And so, shadows. I'll get there, guys, I promise. Or not. Anyways, there's a little tiny rub-on on that. So I cleaned a bunch of them up, and I have a booth downtown, or will have when I take my stuff down there today. Thanks, Janet. Thanks for joining us. Aww. So if those of you who don't know, Maddie is Madison's mom, and they have the business Spectrum Art Creations. So anyways, I've been using rub-on so much more again. So I'm going to put these back before. I'm just going to see if there's something else in this pack. Most of my rub-ons are Spectrum Art Creations. Well, some came from Maddie, some came other places, but I mean 49 and Market. So Maddie says that those should be okay. Not to put something over the top of them. I just didn't know if I needed to, you know, to protect it a little better. Yeah, none of these are tall enough for this bottle. So that's what I'm doing this morning, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to put this away. Actually, maybe we'll do one more. I'm going to cut out this postage. And it would be almost, I don't know, it gives it a different look than if you were just using a stamp. I don't know how to explain that either, but I like rub-ons. So this says number 2, and where's my glasses? Bonnie, good morning. So I'm going to put that right there. And rub it on. Just like that. And this looks like there's pieces missing, but it's just a distressed looking rub-on. Okay, and then once again, I'm just making sure when I peel it back, so like right there, it didn't stay down. Perfect. Isn't that cute? Love it. So I'll just cut those out and put them on something. Okay. And put those away. And Sandy, good morning. What am I making today? Well, I'm making things for my booth that I have to go stock this, well, after Bible study. I have Bible study at 10. Then I'll come home, check on Jim. Okay, I made these last year. This is a My Porch Prints digital called Almost Autumn. I put a link in my description. And Maddie, did you guys not just come out with a digital? I just seen a blurb and I never got back to go look at it. Coffee's in your cup. Yep, I hope everybody has their favorite morning drink in front of them. So I made these last year, but I did I went into more depth on them, I guess I want to say. So I'm trying to do quick things. And of course I can't find the one. I just had it. Here. So here's the one I made last year, and I sold these. It must have been when we were doing CC Market, but there's tags and, you know, ribbon, and I went into more tags, more stitching. I went into a lot more depth on these. And so I wanted something that I could, and this is one I have journaled in. I love the look of it. I just wanted something I could do quickly and simply. And then I stitched this one in by hand. Okay. Let's see if Maddie is answering us. Yay! Maddie has her first digital. And it was bright colors, right, Maddie? Okay, let me. Bright colors. Yeah, right, sorry. Okay. You put those back here. Yay, Sandy. She had a speaking engagement. Oh, so how far away is it, Sandy? I thought you had to drive far, so, okay. Kelly just put it in for us. It's called Just a Lot of Hocus Pocus. She just put the video in. You're awesome, Kelly. Thank you, friend. So the link is right there. And that's so exciting. I have some really cool books that I would love to do digis in, but I don't even know firsthand what to do. So that'll come later. I've got to clean my mess up. Yay! Oh, you have? Okay, I might have to go do that today. I love digitals. I like real paper too. Well, it is real paper. So, anyways, I'm so excited for you guys, Maddie and Madison. Okay, 2.5 hours. Oh, good, Sandy. Okay, so I went simpler because I love these, because I like the old vintage look. And I have one of these. This is funny, you guys. I have one of these. Well, I have pens in it. Look at my old grungy one I have. And I mean, he's grungy, and you can't really see him, but I set stuff in him. I just love looking at it. Okay, so so far I've got these two. So I went much simpler. All I did was put paper. I put a pocket in the front and back. Just put a little bit of decoration. This says strong. Oh, Bonnie. I'm so sorry. Okay, Maddie says it isn't scanned images. They're all hand-drawn originals. Wow, Maddie. They are all hand-drawn originals, even the background. All right, now I'm going back over. Is that it? Nope. Okay, you guys, you have to. Okay, there's the link. There's the link to their first. Hang on. Their first digitals. Cooperate with me, YouTube. Oh my goodness, I just looked at my thing. I've made 110 videos. That's funny. I would never have thought that. Okay, so good to see everybody. We really had to get up and hustle this morning so I could get Jim and his breakfast and get him situated in his chair. You know, because for those of you who don't know, he has a broken leg. So, okay, I'm looking at it. See, I love the bright colors of your creation, Maddie and Madison. Awesome. Okay, I'm over here looking at this. Now, there's some of it I wouldn't use. I know so many of you are Halloween fans. I'm not a Halloween fan, but like, there's so much of it. It's so cute. That's so funny. I love the bright colors. Like that tag set. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll get back to business here. Oh, I love seeing every one of you too, Sandy. I have such special friends. Okay, I'm trying to catch up here. That is so cool. Okay. Okay, there's the Etsy link Kelly put in. I'm not putting that on my screen. Well, maybe I will for a minute. There you go, ladies. Just copy and paste it down in the comments, though, okay? You're so awesome, Kelly. Thank you. Good morning, Nadine. Where is she? I didn't see her come in. There you are. Good morning, Nadine. Okay, you guys all go grab that digi. I know. Isn't that crazy, Maddie? Well, I guess they stack up when you do. Well, I do 2 on Thursdays. Yeah, me too, Bonnie. I do fall. That's why I do, like this is more fall. But the bright colors, there's a lot of that I could still use. That's what I do is I take bits and parts of different paper packs or digitals and intermix them, which I know most of us do. So, and I know Halloween is special to so many people, but I just never got into it. So, okay. So let me just show you quickly. So I simplified this that I did last year. Okay. So I put a pocket in the front. I put this back here to cover the stitching because the stitching was okay, but the back was never very nice. Some of them are okay. And then I just put 10 pieces of paper. So like this is hand-dyed notebook paper. This is out of the digital kit. This is out of the digital kit. This is my avocado dyed paper. Out of the digital kit. My notebook paper I dyed. Okay, so you get the gist of it. That's all I did was put paper in it. And like this, I just sewed as a little extra to strengthen my spine. And then I put a pocket in the back with just a little notebook. See? Like that. So I thought the front you could use for receipts. Okay. So there's that one. And then this one. Okay, but anyway, see, coffee pot, strong. I meant strong, like strong person, but in strong coffee. Haha. Hey, Wendy. Yes, there are, Maddie. Lots of blank tags and envelopes, and I love the bright colors. Okay, so this one says possibilities. So I just stitched right there. Pocket, paper. They're all different. Okay, so there's paper. Another pocket, and then this one has so these I'm going to sell in my booth downtown. Okay, that my granddaughter talked me into doing. Oh, all right, I want this way. So this is what I've been working on this morning. Well, last night, last couple days. Okay, I am going to go get your digi today, Maddie, and I am going to make up some little journals like this. Wrong way. Like this to put in my booth. Those bright colors people will love. Okay, there. So, I'm almost done with this project. I got all my covers, everything put together last night. I sewed all my fronts on. So most of them are like this, but there's a few others. Sewed my fronts on, and I have my pockets in them. So I think I'll go ahead and just make my little notebooks while we're visiting, because I think we're good for a little bit. Jim is in his chair, and we don't go back to the orthopedics until the 22nd. Yeah, I do too. I just have a problem with pricing, and I know the pricing goes depending on your area. My granddaughter used to call me because she sells the big wind signs and a lot of other things. And Nana, what should I put on this? What should I put on this? And it's like, now I'm calling her and saying, what should I put on this? Because she's been in the booth or in the store for like over a year. And so she kind of knows the prices for this area. So Wendy, thank you. Wendy, are you on after I'm finished? Thank you, Bonnie. She says thumbs up. So those are what I'm doing. I'll have to show you guys some other things let me just show you a few things. I had a friend, Tammy, that is on here some mornings with us. She came over and helped me get a little bit organized. Right, Sandy? We become, yes. And it's not my daughter, it's my granddaughter. So I did a bunch of these up. Look at this one. These are my favorites. They're totally different. So this is out of paper. And that's a digi. Well, none of my daughters live here, Sandy. And my granddaughter's 30. Yeah, one of my daughters is in New York and the other one's in Utah. So there's that. Anyways, so just a variety. So these are all ready to go. They're trying to do, more fallish type things. Here's another one I really like. I know. I think the packaging helps to sell it. Say hi to Janet. I don't think she's been on in the morning with us before. Janet does lives on her channel. Let me go. I think most of the others we know, and Janet may know some of you. I'm going to pop in her channel if Kelly hasn't beat me to it. I think I beat her to it. Ah, see there? Okay. So there you go. Okay. So I've been busy along with all the other responsibilities we have day to day. And Jim still is non-weight bearing, so it will be a while. Then here's some cards I made up. I love these. And these are digitals. So these were kind of fun. But any of you who like farm country things? Oh, Bonnie, yes. I forget about all those things. My kids have been grown for so long, and we helped raise some of our grandkids, but they've even been gone a while, or it seems like it. They, well, the two boys who lived with us a lot are just turned 23 and 22. So they're getting up there too. It's been a few years. Isn't that crazy, Bonnie? It's so sad. Yes, Sandy did one video and she did an amazing job. Yes, I understand that. Not that my son, he lived with us too, trying to raise the boys, but it takes a village, as they say. So now I kind of trimmed my papers up last night for the most part, but you know what, you guys? I always admired people on YouTube videos who could just do this and just trim their pages like this, right? It's like, I'll never get those straight. Well, it works really well after you've done a few. You know what, Bonnie? A lot of seniors go to DC. Isn't that neat? We went to, I lived in Wyoming, of course, and not where I do now, but a small town. We went to Denver. It was our Denver sneak, but the whole class and our sponsors went. Yes, Bonnie, you are. So this needs trimmed down more. It's just funny because I used to watch people do this and it was like, oh, that would never be straight. But it's a junk journal. It really don't matter. And they do turn out pretty good. Now that one's a little bit. But I think the secret is using these long bladed scissors. And you know what, Bonnie? I know my grandboys, they are very thankful. And we went through good times, we went through hard times, but they are very grateful that, you know, they got to be here with us. And that's why when the time comes to sell our home, if it ever does, it will be hard because this is the security everybody's known for so many years, if that makes sense. So all I'm doing is laying papers Yeah, and I try to put a few of the picture ones, and then the rest just have a lot of, it's funny, I have a lot of avocado dyed papers. And then I did a bunch of these notebook ones the other day. I had a guy in my fridge that needed to be used, and I'll have to show you that project too. Okay, so I need just some coffee dye. And these are not ironed, and they're not going to be. I don't know where I have a whole bunch of ironed ones. So all I do with the sheet of paper is, love that sound, is I fold it, nope, not that direction, because I love this little size. So usually that's what we would do for a journal, but these are the smaller ones. So I just do this, right? And then I kind of fold it over. I make a little crease, and then I just snip it right through here. Sometimes I just take this off. There. So now, and see, it's still too big. So I'll just trim some of this. Hey, Marty, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me. Thank you. The digi to this, I put a link in my description box. I actually got that done. Sandy says, I think that my edges are intended to be torn, but then I'm always going to make them torn perfect. No. You know what, Sandy? I think you'll get over that. Having perfect or torn edges. And I tear my edges, but sometimes I cut them. So let me grab this ruler. This one's by Plaid. Stampin' Up! Had one years ago. And yes, this is so simple. So for you who don't know, just like that. See, my torn edges. And look at these goodies here. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. What do you guys do with those? Right, Sandy? No. And Sandy, I was going to ask you. Sandy says, Penny, have you tried the yellow onion skin with the avocado skins? Such an amazing color. No, but I will try that if I remember. But you had said that you were going to go do your avocado pits only that day. So I have been doing that. I separated my skins from my pits. The pits do give you a much nicer color, much nicer, I think. So that's how I've been doing it. I've been doing them separate now. Say hi to Marty. I'm just catching up on chat, guys. Bronze. Okay, yes, both. It makes the most gorgeous bronze color with added tea bags. Oh, I can't even, that's a lot, Sandy. I make those rosette flowers from them. Okay, did you show the rosette flowers on your video, Sandy, Big Mama? And for any of you who don't know, Papered Rooster is Wendy. Paper ribbons. Oh, okay. So I do this a lot for ruffles too, like this. You can't see on that. Yeah, I do that too. That's a good idea. Any other suggestions for those end pieces? Oh my goodness, I swept so many up last night, you guys. And just threw them in the garbage. But if you could see my craft area, you'd understand why. So on that subject, we had talked a few weeks ago about how overwhelmed we can get with all of the things we have, all the projects we want to do, and there's so much to do, and I have so much stuff. And so then I go ahead and have a booth downtown. Oh well, but I think I meant to do that. So we just have to take one step at a time. And it always seems like when we're the most overwhelmed that we get more things thrown at us. And not just thrown at us, but life happens, right? It happens. So we just need to take a deep breath and inhale and exhale and just lean on God. That's what we have to do, and ask Him for guidance because it just can get crazy. So I'm hoping to just put in more little encouraging notes when we're talking. I'm almost tempted to just show you my craft room. And then you would understand, but I'm not ready. I've said that before. I'm not ready yet. That's cool, Bonnie. Anyways. Bye, KK. Tell the ladies hi. Have fun. Hey, Joni. Good morning. Thank you. I think this is your first time here with us, isn't it? So Joni has a YouTube channel too. Let me find her. Oops. Right there. Right there. Let me put her in here. There. And if you haven't subbed to her, go ahead and do it. I just went back to make sure I know I was because I've watched you. Okay. And I want you guys to remember to go get Maddie and Madison's first digital kit. Oh, my desk is a mess. Look at that, girls. So KK gets together with some ladies every Thursday morning. Woohoo! Look at you, Joni. Good for you. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Yes. I'm just catching up on chat. Well, Kelly. Oh, I just need to get rid of things. There's no amount of organizing here. Yes. So Maddie has a new digital kit. Kelly just put the link in, I think. And it's their first one. Yes, there it is. She has 25% off of it right now. If you go, they are giving $60 gift certificate, you said? Worth of gift certificates, giveaways on the digital. Gotcha. Yeah, my desk is fun. My desk is a disaster right now. Oh. You know what, Joni? I am so tempted. But I don't have my phone hooked up. When I get my phone hooked up, I'll do that maybe next week. I'll just show you. And then I'll show you how we can get through it. It's not like organizational tips like Kelly has, but it's just like we got to let go of some things, right? But it's funny because I have stacks of little golden books ready to be packaged up, and so I can take them to my booth. That was my biggest intent was let's get rid of some of this stuff. So this is what I'm doing. Anyways, I have those. I have dyed paper, coffee dyed, tea stained, fabric and paper, avocado dyed, fabric and paper. Sarah, hi. So this is what I'm doing. I just put it in the pot in the little bags, and then I'm going to put a topper on them. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I have hundreds of little golden books. Kelly, I might go watch you then. I mean, I watch you sometimes anyways, but so I have a big rack that I can put those little notebooks I showed you earlier, and these will fit in. I can fit 28 books in the slots. So, yeah, it's a disaster here. And I try to clean up every night. Well, not clean up, but straighten up. Really, Kelly? I didn't know that. Oh my goodness, if any of you want little golden books, you just let me know the title, because yes, I have that book, Joni. Actually, one of my kids gave me that for Christmas a long time ago. And I haven't even been collecting for a long time. Oh, Ladybird books. That's neat. Someone the other day was saying they probably have 500 books. They were selling them, and which I am doing now too. And I can't even tell you guys, because I exceed that, I'm sure, the 500. But when Jim and I were both working after I got my nursing degree, we went to flea markets and yard sales, and we had money. We never had money like that before. And I bought little golden books and teapots and bedpans. So, and nobody wants any of those things. Well, I am picking out the better, because these are all vintage. I mean, there is nothing in my collection that is probably less than 20 years old. There may be a few. There may be a few, but most of them are vintage. Yes, my teapot collection I don't even have one down here, but I know there's some made in England, but they're all the little brown teapots with the dots of color on them, like little flowers, those kind of things. Oh, Nadine, you need a golden book. Sandy, you can come and pick out whatever. Well, there's 2 bedpans I'm keeping, but I have plenty, I promise you. Sarah, okay, so Sarah, you do have a sale this morning, correct? Let me go to your channel and see. I know you do. Sarita is so sweet. She has the neatest sales. Okay. Do you have one? Maybe it's Rosie that has one. Somebody has one this morning. I can't keep it straight anymore, guys. I've got too many things going on in my brain. Joni says, can I say I have never in my life met so many people who like so many of the same things I do. It's like I stumbled across a village full of people cut from the same cloth. Aww. Joni, that's why we're all here together, because we enjoy the same things. Okay, Sarah does not have a sale today. She had one 2 days ago. Yes. Oh, on Monday. See, Kelly, how do you keep it all straight? There you go, Nadine. You just tell us what you want. I'll send you some golden books too. Rosie's is today. Okay. Rosie's sale is today. I think it's this morning. I don't know if I have her address. Do I? I don't think I have Nadine's address. But you could private message me, Nadine, and then I would pass it on to Sandy. Sandy does not have Facebook. Oh yeah, she can text you. Yeah, I can text you. You're funny, Marty. She says, Penny, I missed so much. Could you start over, please? I'll catch up on replay. Yes, we can start doing links. So, let me go to Sarah. I have her pulled up. I never mind dropping links for other people's channel. There's Janet. I have hers again. Janet, you've got an easy one. How does that happen? You know what? My husband was in the ER twice this month, taking my granddaughter, to the 30-year-old, to urgent care, but only because I insisted I would go with her. She's very capable of doing it herself. She's been twice. Yeah. But hopefully Jim's insurances will pay for most of his. We don't want to make any more ER visits. Okay. Joni's I have pulled up too still. Thank you, Nadine. Okay. Yeah, go and sub to everybody. And you guys, I'm getting close to 300. So I might have a journal giveaway or something. Maybe, yeah. I could find some special things for you. So I should have, because I haven't had one for a while. Bonnie won a journal that I did. I can't remember which one it was on. That's how Bonnie and I, well, and through Julie's channel. Yes, please do that, because I would even send you a few. You don't know what you're asking. Oh, Janet has the sweetest voice, you guys. It's just so soft and relaxing. I love listening to her. I don't even know. They are both very well, Janet. Jim has the broken leg, goes back the 22nd to the orthopedics. So he's non weight bearing until then. So that's why life has definitely changed for us because he fell. He fell. Okay, he broke his leg on the 20th Saturday, went to ER, couldn't get into orthopedics till Thursday. So they put a different brace on and adjusted the crutches, and he fell on Friday using the crutches. And we had to go back to the ER and have staples put in his head, but they're already removed. So he just uses the walker. And he is so good. He is such a great, oh my goodness, he's such a great patient. Wonderful husband, very compliant, and very kind. I am so blessed. Because I promise you, I've taken care of people who weren't that way, namely my mom and dad. But they're in heaven, and it's okay. I learned so much. I'm catching up. Anyways, and my granddaughter is dealing with pain in the finger she cut and had 3 stitches put in. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure it out. Okay, who else wants their... Joni only has 152 subbies. Go over and sub. Yay. That's all, Joni? Really? Because I love your listening to you too. Yes, Janet is soothing and gentle and kind. And I haven't been watching her for very long, but yeah, I'm hooked. Thank you, Marty, for praying. There's so many people that need prayer. One of my dear, dear friends' husband had a heart attack yesterday, but no, day before. They put a stent in, and he's home now and doing well. But it's such a life change. That's what happened with Jim years ago when he had his. He's still very active, but it just, I don't know. It just changes. Whatever, Sandy. He is a blessing, Janet. Yeah, that's been going on for a while, Maddie. It's been, I don't know. We just don't want him falling again because then he's on a high dose aspirin because he has a stent, my husband, to prevent blood clots now because he's not as mobile. It's just a circle. Yes, they do, Sandy. I have been so blessed. Right, Joni? Yeah, I'm tired, Wendy. I mean, not. I don't know on how to explain it. It's just, I'm turning it over to God. That's what I'm doing. I know, right, Sandy? And Sandy's honey has had a seizure and he had never had one. So that's made a change in their lives. So, Sandy, are they planning on taking him completely off of it? Or will he be on a small amount? Okay. I did Janet. I did Joni. We did Sarah. Wendy. We need Wendy's channel. Papered Rooster. Whoops. I don't know what time. I'm going to go to Rosie's and see what time her sale starts. You know what? I go in spurts about buying. Wendy. Hang on. Okay, there is, let's go home. Let's go to her home. No, let's go to, Wendy has sales too. Okay, go back to you. I have all these. Yes, I know. This is why it's such a great place to hang out, because we can do that. We can pray for one another. And Marty. Marty! Do you have you? Let me find you. Hang on. Yes. I got to move my StreamYard back over here now. So, um, yes, I'm talking to myself. So, Marty, I don't find a YouTube channel for you. Right, Bonnie? I spend lots of time on YouTube listening. Um, yeah, right, Wendy? I know you've been through a lot lately. Yeah, keep Wendy in your prayers too. My parents were divorced when I was a year old, so I watched them separately and not at the same time, thank goodness. God only gives us as much as we can handle. And then we learn to grow with Him, because that's when I grew the most, was when I was caring for my parents. Yeah, first it was Dad, and he had Alzheimer's, and he would never, ever, ever wanted us kids to take care of him, ever. Um, and then later it was Mom, and that was a struggle. So, but it's okay. We got through it, and we grew in faith at the same time. I know, right, Joni? Yeah, it is, Wendy. So big hugs for you. And then God put a vision. It was like a real true thing, but it was a vision I needed to see. I was taking Jim back up for a follow up to the hospital. And I want you to know we have dealt with cancer in many, many family members. My son, my another granddaughter, Jim had cancer, a stomach tumor. So we dealt with that. I've been around it. I worked in the pediatric office where we used to do chemo. But we were driving down the street, and there was a cancer patient. I'm sure it was a cancer patient. Very weak and debilitated, walking with another person, walking towards someone, right? And I just looked at Jim and I said, that was put there. Those people were put there for me to see, to just know how blessed we are. And even though we're dealing with some things, there's others who deal with so much more every day. Okay, Marty. Well, if you get a channel, you let us know. Oh, Marty's got a channel. Okay, I'm clicking on it. There it is. So now, Bonnie, I have a few friends who love the same things I do. Tammy, that comes on here sometimes, she was over the other day and helped me get organized, and she's just oohing and on, and um, she just loves it. And I asked for help because I never asked for help, but I needed somebody to Just help me out for a little bit. Okay, how come I don't see? There we go. Oh, boy, that was a long ways up. Okay, I'm subbing to you, Marty. You have one more subby. Okay, Wendy. And we need Big Mama. Because I don't think we put her up, did we? Sandy. Up there you are. Okay, Sandy, I never got seen the answer about your flowers. Are they in this YouTube video? Because I promise you I have watched that. But this is so much fun, you guys. Okay, here. Got it, guys. Hang on. This is the sale we're having Friday. Maybe. Refresh. Oh my goodness. Come on. Right there. I think Becky just sent me the link. Oh, yes, she did. Okay. It's called Fab Friday Sale. So if any of you want to stop by and say hi, Control C. They have invited me to sell with them. There. So go check that out. It's 4:30 Mountain Time, Friday. Okay, I'm going back up. We already do. You know, Bonnie, see, people have no idea what our friends go through. Do you know what I seen the other day, and I posted it on, I think, my Facebook thing, was that the best friend is a praying friend, but we don't know how to pray unless you tell us. So let us know. Private message me. I am a prayer warrior. I pray for my friends. Okay, let me go back. Ah, come on. My fingers are hitting the wrong buttons. A nice saying, Janet. Someone said to me once, you are a reed. You will bend but never break. See, Marty, I know. It's everyone of us needs prayers. You know what, Nadine, I do too. And then we lost my stepmom a couple summers ago, and she was an amazing woman. I'm always wanting to, I'm always wanting to ask my mom, my stepmom, my dad. I'm always wanting to ask them something. And I'm of a generation now that we are the older generation. We are the older generation. So there's not that many of those people left to ask questions about, about family things or a recipe or those kind of things. And yeah. And if they are around, most of them don't remember. That's what's so sad. Okay, I'm catching up. I love my neighbors too, though, Kelly. I have some very wonderful neighbors. You know what, Maddie? Maddie says taking care, I'm going back, you guys. A parent is tough, but so rewarding. Balancing parents and a special needs child was hard, but I wouldn't change it. No, I would not change anything in my life either. I guess I've gotten to that age where you look back and you actually appreciate it. Yes, right? Okay, I'm almost caught up. Yay! You know what, Bonnie, what is so sad? I have always insisted on sleeping in my husband's room with him, but the car might have been more comfortable sometimes. Albuquerque, I used to live there. Um, just because of all the coming and going. And the only time I didn't get to spend the night with my husband, let me think. That's not a true statement. I always have. When he went to Billings last time, and it was an outpatient. What were they doing? They were doing a biopsy on a lymph node in his abdomen, the mesentery. It got so late they said they might have to keep him, and the doctor had already told me because it was really high COVID at that time. He said that I could not stay with him, and I said that don't make sense. You send me back out where you guys have a huge percentage of COVID, back out there, and then invite me back in the morning instead of just letting me stay. And it was what it was. I was accepting of it. Um, okay, thank you, Sandy. Um, but it happened that we got to go home. So, and we drove home that night, and it's a long ways, but we did it. Anyways, so I have always, but that's my husband. I don't know. With my dad, when they were doing neurological stuff on him, when they diagnosed him with his Alzheimer's, it was awful because, yeah. And I had to stay in the room with him sometimes because they had given him medicine that made him so combative with other people. Not me, but other people. So, anyhow, crazy, crazy world. Okay, I'm catching up really. Oh, Bonnie. Oh. Bonnie says, my mother passed away in the hospital with 13 of her children in the room. I was the one sleeping in the chair every night, holding her hand and resting my head on her bed. You're an amazing daughter, Bonnie. Oh, yeah. Do not judge and gossip. We are starting Corinthians, First Corinthians, in our precepts Bible study, and yeah, that it talks about judging the very first 6 chapters that we're reading. Marge says, I just realized the other day that I'm considered elderly, right? I always tell my sister-in-law, we went to high school together, I tell her, I said, Barb, we are the old ones now. Lori says, I laid in bed with both my parents when my brother and I had to make the decision to take them off life support. Cherish every day. Yes. And she misses them terribly. Yes, Lori. That's what we need to teach ourselves to do, is to cherish, even amidst the chaos and turmoil. You need to find peace so that you could, I don't know, I always say there's good in everybody or good in every situation. And one of my favorite things is saying, God will bring good out of it. As awful as it seems, God will bring good out of it. I was the baby girl of 8 sisters. 11 of my 12 brothers are older than me. Oh my, Bonnie. I love it. Yeah, there was 11 in my mother's family. That's a lot. We love you, Wendy. Just know that no matter what you're going through, people are praying for you. I want to be a sweet old person, Joni. Oh, and maybe a little sassy. That's how I used to describe my mom. She was a little sassy. All of those things that you just said. Oh, wait, Maddie, it's kind of exciting. I remember the first time I got my senior discount at Perkins, which is a restaurant. Yes, they do. Anyways, I was so excited. Jim just laughed at me. McDonald's has a senior coffee discount. McDonald's actually has a really good app, just so you guys know. They always have buy a minimum of $1 and you get a large fry or a fry of any size free. Now that's a good deal. Oh, Nadine, that's cool. My daughter, her kids, she has a 27-year-old. She has a 22-year-old. She has an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old. Those kids all snuggle her constantly. And of course, my kids snuggle, but I don't know. Not like they used to. Hey, Barbara. Say hi to Barbara. Oh, Joni says she loves Perkins, so you know what Perkins is. I like the apple cinnamon muffins at Perkins. Oh, we've had Perkins here for so long. I just love it. We don't go very often because we don't eat out. Oh, I'll bet you do, Maddie. She says we have senior discounts everywhere in Florida. Welcome, Barbara. Oh, Wendy, I love it. I don't mind. My mother never told the truth about her age, ever. And I lived with her. My little brother and I lived with her. And I had 2 older brothers that lived with dad. And she always says, "Don't you tell anybody about your older brothers." And it was because she didn't want to be older. I mean, it's not that she was ashamed of her sons or didn't love them because she absolutely did. But it was just like she didn't want anybody to know she was older than she was. He cracks me up. Yeah, right, Bonnie. Bonnie says, too bad Essie doesn't have a senior discount. We seen a policeman the other day pull somebody over. Well, I didn't see them pull him over, but I seen him walk to the car. I looked at Jim. I said, he looks like he's 12 years old. And see, Jim was in law enforcement, so it was something we really related to. Okay, subscribe to everybody's channel. Okay, Barbara, chicken pot. I wish I was good at this like Kelly is. Kelly, you're younger than me though, so your brain is not as wore out. um, okay, that's not what I want. I was trying to find her channel. Yeah, isn't that weird, Maddie? I never mind telling people that I'm 67 years old. And I like my silver hair, Bonnie. I have earned it, I promise you. Okay, you don't have a channel. Oh, whatever. Yes, you are. She says I'm not imaginative or creative enough. I'm sure you are. Sandy, I haven't been carded, but I don't need to be carded. I don't use tobacco and I don't drink alcohol. So there's nothing to card me for. Oh, wait. Yes, I'll take that back. Some cold medicines at Walmart, you have to, well, they come over and they look at you and they say, okay, yeah, you're 21. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, I know my mother had the most beautiful silver hair and she dyed it blonde because she liked blonde hair. And it was like, what? Yeah. Not here, Sandy, but I know in the bigger other places they card you for spray paint and air cans. Yes. Yay, Nadine has a birthday next week. Happy birthday. All right, I really am going to finish these, and then I better get upstairs. Because Bible study is in 2 hours. I have not had breakfast, so I will have my avocado. Avocado and hard-boiled egg. Nice and easy. Oops, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it this way. Okay, so there's, I'm going to do one more. I know, look at this. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I need this. There's just days we need this, right? Okay, I don't think I can tear. Let me do this. Sandy's little voice is in my head. Maybe I can. I didn't think I could tear that thick. If you guys ever find some of these, you grab them because, well, there was one at the secondhand store the other day, but I have two, so I really didn't need them. But see, you have two edges. This one I don't use that often. This one I use a lot. And I even use, I'll show you the other one I use. A good old, oh, this isn't it. I don't know where it's at. But I just use a straight edge ruler. You know, regular old school ruler. I just tear with it too. Let me see. We'll tear it. You know, if you just want a straight edge, I just tear with it like this. Maybe. Fingers work. There, see? And it kind of leaves it raggedy too. Even more so. Depends on what you're using. Okay. Bye, Lori B. Like this, Nadine. I'll go back and get that one. I have to write myself a note. hang on. I had all these notebooks over here, and now I have so much stuff on top of them, I can't even. Piece of paper. Ruler. I'll see if it's still there. They're open on Saturday. Oh, Lori B. You guys not subscribed to Lori B's channel. Here, I don't know if we put her link in. She does amazing work. Grungy Girl Journals. Right there. So, go subscribe. It's almost there. Oh, I better put your link in too, Maddie, for the store. Spectrum Art. She has sales every Saturday, you guys. And if you don't want, oops, that's the wrong thing. Well, I can put that in. It's YouTube I want. I mean, just go and hang out. It's fun. They do all kinds of fun things. Giveaways. And read their story. It's a wonderful story. How come you guys have such easy channels to remember? There. Oh, you did it. Well, I did it too. Kelly, I'm just not good at asking, I guess. Yes. I know. Joni, you just have to be where you're comfortable, right? But then again, sometimes God puts us where we're not so comfortable so that we learn to be comfortable. What was it I was telling about being stressed? I said, I'm not going to put myself in that position. I don't remember because I probably will anyway. So, okay. And Bonnie needs a rip ruler. Well, Bonnie, my pen does not write. Okay. Yeah, they're amazing. I love them. Joni, I live like close to town now for many, 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 many years. I lived out on a ranch, like 30 miles out. And we only went to town if we absolutely had to, and once a month to buy groceries. Okay, Maddie's channel, Maddie's store. Maddie says, yes, every Saturday's starting at 2, and that's Eastern time. Is that correct, Maddie? We do have fun over there. I wasn't there last week very much. There's a to do your own tear ruler. Is that right, Barbara? Go look at it, Bonnie. Oh, I think I seen that. Actually, now that you say that. And it's okay. I just want you guys to know it's okay to go to any sale and hang out and just listen. I do that too a lot. So um, we just love having you there. Yeah, right, Marty? There you go. Nadine, go hang out. I'm just catching up on chat. Right? 7 o'clock. Yep. Earlier the better. They're all 12. I do not like Walmart either, but unfortunately, it's one of the few places I can buy some things in this town. In fact, for 2 years, I didn't go to Walmart years ago, and that's another story. But my people are all behind screens. My neighbors get to laugh at my jammies when I go. I don't go outside in my jammies, Bonnie. And my neighbors are not that close. I just don't do it. I don't know. Something in my brain. Okay, so Maddie's sale and Madison's Spectrum Art Creations is at 2 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday. So Saturday, what is going on here? Nothing. I should try to be there Saturday. Tomorrow I have to, I don't have to. They have Born in a Barn here, which is out of town, and it's vintage and handmade items, covers acres. So last year I Facebooked live some vendors. So I might try to do that tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. So I'm going to run out there. Jim said, fine. And then I need to get back and make sure I'm ready for the sale that we're having on Becky's channel. Right. We don't have any local grocery stores here anymore. Actually, that's not true. We do have a little place downtown that just started about a year ago, that local people who do produce and that kind of stuff sell in there. Plus, there's a farmer's market every Saturday. And then there's a lot. We even have a local meat processing plant now so that you can buy, your beef from a local. And I think that happened because of COVID, because you couldn't get that kind of stuff. So, well, in some places. So, yeah, we try to buy our beef and our pork from local ranchers. So, and I have not had to buy any fresh produce at the store except avocados because we have a huge garden this year. And here we also have so many local merchants as far as, like the place where my booth is at, Red Shed Redoes and Picket Fence. But there's so many of those little places around town, which is really neat. Oh, that's an idea, Wendy. She's going to juice the last. I have so many green tomatoes, and it will be in the 70s this whole next week, but nothing below like 40-ish. So it's not going to get down to freezing. I had to cover my tomato plants once already. Oh, thank you, Janet. I'm going to go too. I need to go eat. It was so nice being with you guys. I will be back down here after I eat breakfast. Well, actually, after Bible study, because I have to gather up my stuff to take to the booth. Yeah. Nadine says, I've always been a homebody. My patients at the hospital were enough people time for me. Bonnie says, I have no reason but teenager to get dressed. Do you know one of the things Kelly talks about organization, but I I did what was it called? Help me out, guys. Because I was gonna resubscribe to her. Anyway, she talks about I can't believe I don't remember. We did it, my daughter and I did it together for years. In order to get up and get things done, and it might work for some, it might not work for others. But she did the like 30 fling boogie. But you get up, get dressed, and put your shoes on every morning. And then, I don't know, she just had a way of making you feel like you could do it. Yes, beverages and snacks. Okay, World Card Making Day is October 1st, and Stampin' Up has a thing you can go on and be with them. Also, and I'm a nurse too, you guys, Marty and Nadine. At 1:15, I plan on being back here and doing a Stampin' Up video because today is 15% off of stamp sets. In my video, if you do a reminder or notify me, there is a link. No, there's not. Yes. Yes, go to Penny. Oh my goodness, Penny. Anyways, there is a link to my store. So, and a host code if you do order something. Ooh, rodeo would be fun. Yeah, I will, Maddie, I will go back. I'll just text my daughter because she's at school. But okay, Rosie. Oh, hang on. Rosie has a cell, so let me get it. I can't believe I don't remember the name of her. Rosie's Crafty Shack. Her cell is 10 a.m. Pacific. Pam O will be joining her. So let me send you this. I'll have to go over there and watch. Kelly and I are both Stampin' Up demonstrators, for any of you who didn't know that. We are a rodeo family here. I mean, we don't rodeo now. I never rodeoed. I did ride in the rodeos, grand entries and stuff, but so where at, Bonnie? Just enjoy, Bonnie. Just enjoy. Thank you, Sandy, for being here. Oh my kids grew up at rodeos, ropings. Okay, everyone, I'll see you at 1:15 Mountain Time. Come hang out. Oh, thank you, Kelly. She put the link in for World Card Making Day. Yay! Everyone go out and have a blessed day. Be a blessing to someone else today. And that will bless you in turn. Thank you, Kelly, for putting my link in. You guys are awesome. What? Kelly, you have to talk to me. I know you had other things going on, but I never did hear what they were. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Be a blessing. I am going to go eat my breakfast and check on my honey. Love you all. Thanks for being here.